Every time you're on here, I like to pitch you some ideas that I have.
Okay.
Just because, I mean...
We did, last time you talked about Eggo emoji waffles.
Yes, and Kellogg's contacted me, and I think they're going to do it.
Wait, I thought I was in on that. I was gonna...
Yeah, no.
All right.
I don't even know, yeah, but if you want to be in on any of these, you let me know.
All right,
I'll get you in.
I've got a little bit of seed money.
I have $1,000.
$1,000.
All right, ready? And tell me if they're just off like
Okay.
Crest bed strips.
So it would whiten your bed?
No. They're stickers that you put on your bed that smell like lavender.
Oh, so you would lie in bed, you would put them on the bed, and then your sweat would dissolve them or something like that?
No. Like it's
All right.
like you go to a hotel, you're traveling, you take out these Crest bed strips, you peel it off and you put it under your pillow, and now it's a lavender enjoyment.
Which relaxes you and puts...
I also, because it came from a different idea I had called Yoga Roma, where it's for yoga mats.
Yeah.
Because who wants to be on a stinky yoga mat?
Exactly.
If you put the sticker on it, it smells like lavender,
Like
or whatever smell you enjoy.
Yeah. It's a great... I mean, I hope Procter & Gamble is watching.
Crest bed... You think that could be something?
That could be something. There's something there.
All right, here's an idea for little girls who eventually want to, if they need cell phones.
Okay.
Like almost like those jitterbugs, what are those ones called? They only have like two
Yeah,
buttons on them.
Yeah, I think so,
One can call mom and dad,
Right,
you know.
yeah.
They're called shell phones. And they're like a shell, like a mermaid shell.
And then they just...
Yeah, it's like a cute mermaid shell, like it could be pink, purple,
And
whatever.
it's a cell phone?
It's a working cell phone
but
with
it's
two buttons. You call mom and you call grandma. Or whatever.
There's a lot of promise there.
Shell phone.
Yeah. Yeah. Cell phone. I like that.
Yeah, right?
I like that idea.
For little girls?
Yeah. You got anything else?
Yeah, I got one Quest. You might hate this one, but you might like it too. It's called Hey DJ app.
Okay.
It's an app.
Okay.
Right? Check this out. So, Tariq, why are you already laughing? So far, he's impressed. This is Guy Raz. He doesn't mess around. So here's the deal. So if you go to a club where they have the Hey DJ in the window of the club or whatever, if you have this app, you can find out what music the DJ has, and you can make your own playlist or what you want to hear requests, and then the DJ can see the popularity and what music... What? The DJ can see what people want to hear. It makes your job easier.
Yeah.
Now, why don't you just DJ?
Yeah.
What? I don't have time to DJ.
Okay, well, then stop making requests then. Right?
With the app, I don't have to deal with the riffraff like that, you know? With the app, he can have his opinion. I never have to hear from him ever again. All right.
Yeah.
Maybe that's not my best thing. Oh, here's something I think you might like.
Okay.
Is another app. It's called Activate.
All right.
Okay? Here's what you do. You type in a zip code of where you're traveling to or where you are,
Okay.
and it will tell you what charitable work you can do in that area.
I love that. Because there are like millions of retired people in the country, right?
Yeah.
There's all this wisdom that is untapped. So
Yeah.
you could imagine people typing that in and then being matched up, you know, with somebody in
An organization or
volunteering and
someone that
teaching.
needs help.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Like, I think I should talk to
Yeah.
Billy Gates.
Yeah.
I call him Billy because
know?
Yeah, we play around together. No, but Bill Gates would do that, right?
I think so.
He's a
maybe.
really charitable dude.
He might fund that, yeah.
So out of those, I had 3 decent ones.
Yeah.
Questlove wasn't into DJ
I
app, but
think
it's
the
fine.
Crest bed strips will work.
Right?
Yeah, I think so.
Instead of spraying lavender or oils,
Absolutely.
you take
Yeah.
a sticker, you put it on, you take it off?
And you take it off, or it can dissolve.
What is the one question that everyone always asks you?
Can I have money?
They want to borrow money?
They want to borrow money.
Oh my God.
But really, I mean, I think a lot of people, they want to know, how do you take an idea and translate it into a business, right? Because a lot of people have great ideas. I mean, you have all these ideas. The question is, how do you turn that? How do you execute and turn that into an idea? And that is a challenge. I mean, you have to be willing to figure out how to withstand rejection and accept failure. And most importantly, you know, a lot of the people on the show, whether it's Sarah Blakely or Howard Schultz or Mark Cuban, and these people do not have massive egos. They have figured out how to push their egos aside and how to accept rejection and failure and deal with it. And if you can figure out how to push your ego aside, you can build an incredible business.
I love you, buddy. Guy Raz, everybody.
On and on and on. I said, and it's on and on and on.